Nintendo has managed to transcend space and time to reach into the past and profit off of our collective childhood. The warm, fuzzy nostalgia we feel at the mention of a canonical Nintendo franchise has made us the ideal profit bots that Nintendo has always wanted. It's like they used the NES to turn us all into an army of sleeper agents that sprang to life and empty their wallets when activated by some Nintendo franchise code word.
Donkey Kong
Returns is the latest in Nintendo's series of revival games that offer fresh takes on old favorites. For anyone who is unfamiliar with the long-established Donkey Kong formula, it reads as follows. King K. Rool, a morbidly obese salamander patriarch, has stolen Donkey Kong's bananas because he is a dick. Only this time, it isn't King K. Rool. It's an army of sentient tiki figures that are vomited forth from Earth's yawning infernal maw before hypnotizing innocent jungle creatures into carrying out their villainous scheme, the theft of Donkey Kong's bananas. With the aid of his platonic life partner Diddy Kong, Donkey must traverse a series of progressively more challenging environments, all the while collecting carelessly abandoned bananas, puzzle pieces, and spinny golden letters, before at last defeating the author of his torment and returning to a peaceful life of tropical gluttony. This throwback chapter in Donkey Kong's near 30-year history features couch co-op, which, for you youngins, used to be the only way to enjoy video games with another life form. It's a long hike away from the caffeine-addled headset diarrhea that passes for co-op these days, so some of the younger generation might have a rough time with this, especially since it requires the players to work together rather than systematically obliterate each other. Ethos and I got together to play, and I genuinely enjoyed it, for both the social aspect and the game itself. I can't remember the last time I played a game with someone that necessitated verbal coordination as much as individual performance. It's rapidly becoming a thing of the past, which I guess is the point of these throwback games, and I, for one, am grateful. It's undoubtedly one of the factors that permit the glory days of gaming their name. The game proper is pretty well just what you'd expect. A number of progressive ideas are interspersed among old classics, and an earnest effort is made to replicate the classic, fast-paced feel of the older Donkey Kong platformers. You can grip grassy surfaces, ride rocket-propelled barrels, and expect an abundance of new hazards, as well as a fair share of minecart rides and animal companions. The new challenges show more realized creativity than any preceding Donkey Kong game, no doubt due to the unprecedented power of the Wii, which is saying a lot for a franchise that is notorious for its innovative initiatives. All of the new ideas managed to visually dazzle at only marginal cost to the nostalgic familiarity. I had a lot of fun with this game, but I'm not without nitpicks. The nefarious, bloodthirsty Kremlins made much better villains than these fruity little tiki dolls do. Crushing a googly-eyed bit of feathery wood just isn't nearly as satisfying as the death croak of a scaly green croc. I would chalk it up to Nintendo's insatiable lust for the family market as of late, given that the Kremlings are marginally less infant-friendly if you're a 60-year-old white Christian fundamentalist from Arkansas. But after reading through some of these level names, I'm just plain stumped. Honestly, Nintendo, how much of your invaluable time could it possibly take to give them a quick once-over? Mugley's Mound? Blowhole Bound? Sloppy Sands? Here's a rule of thumb. If it could just as easily be the name of a low-budget porno, change it. Ill-conceived translations aside, if you're looking for a game that you can become neurotically fixated on and driven to the brink of calamitous frustration before the euphoric release of accomplishment, Donkey Kong Returns will not disappoint. It's fun, it's colorful, it's Bible Belt approved, and it just might bring you and your friend together for some quality bondage time. I mean bonding. Bonding!